The William Brewster Styles Award for Business and Economics Reporting goes to Rita Price and Ben Sutherly, the Columbus Dispatch, Columbus, Ohio, for home care crisis. Medicare-funded care is available to ill, disabled, and elderly Ohioans who need help with daily tasks. On the surface, providing in-home care, rather than care in an institution or nursing home, looks like a major cost savings. But then there's this. A Columbus woman billed the Ohio Department of Medicare nearly $3,000 for the home health care she gave her elderly mother, while her mother was in the hospital. A Cleveland woman billed the agency nearly $9,000 for several months of care she gave her disabled son after his death. A state audit conservatively estimates $38.3 million of what Ohio Medicaid spent on home health care in 2012 went toward fraudulent charges submitted by the state's fastest-growing business, the home health care industry. A 2-year investigation by Rita Price and Ben Sutherly of the Columbus Dispatch found some of those millions went to professional patients, people who supplement their income with kickbacks from the home care aides they don't really need. Other payments were doled out to providers for hours never worked or for additional unnecessary services. And many Ohioans who legitimately deserved Medicaid support received inadequate care from poorly trained aides who were paid poverty-level wages. Price and Sutherly's 3-day series underscored the need for regulatory oversight to keep vulnerable Ohioans safe in their homes and to ensure proper spending of tax dollars. Already, lawmakers are discussing licenses for Ohio's home care industry and changes in the state's 2-year budget.
What the Columbus Dispatch sort of did was open up a whole line of inquiry that you hope is imitated in other markets because it's such an important issue.
It was impactful because it could relate to people. It was impactful because it raised consciousness about this situation. And also the writing and the storytelling were absolutely beautiful.
When you started to read it, you didn't want to stop. I didn't want to stop. I wanted to keep going because I knew in the next paragraph there would be more information that would make me sit back and go, wow.
A law-changing investigation. Scripps Howard Foundation trustee and treasurer John Wolfsorn presents the Scripps Howard Foundation's William Brewster Styles Award and $10,000 to Rita Price and Ben Sutherly of the Columbus Dispatch. Accepting is Rita Price.
On behalf of Ben Sutherly and our colleagues at the Columbus Dispatch, thanks to the Scripps Howard Foundation for this honor. It's humbling to be here with so many great journalists. Even as it became clear that Ohio's home health industry is pretty well rife with exploitation and fraud, key state officials refused to talk to us about the problems we were discovering. I think at one point I pretty much chased someone down a hallway and caught him, and it still didn't work. But the people whose lives and livelihoods depend on in-home care very much wanted to talk. So tonight, we just want to thank them for being the voices behind our data. They helped us to reveal a system that was lacking not only in oversight, but also compassion. After our stories appeared, a home health aide wrote to say that when she arrived at her client's home that morning, he handed her a newspaper. Yay. Look, he said, they've got an article about you. As she read, she cried. Her car had recently broken down, but because she didn't want to lose her job or endanger her clients, she spent $160 on cab fare for a $70 shift. I wish we were not seen as glorified house cleaners and bottom wipers, she wrote. We are so much more than that. The aide said our stories contained, and these are her words, resounding truths. As journalists, we can't hope for more than that. I'm really proud that during these challenging times for our industry, there's still support for this kind of work. Thank you so much.